Aquarius, your card for the fourth week of March is the Empress, and the Empress is Venus, and Venus is feminine energy. So we could be dealing with, someone that has feminine energy. It could be a woman, it could even be a guy or a male. It doesn't really matter in this sense. It's someone that is very attuned to, communicating and beauty, that type of thing. This person is, has qualities of like maybe a Libra or a Taurus or even perhaps Pisces. So this person could be vulnerable, or they could be very just kind of like warm and nurturing, inviting. Someone could be waiting for you. I feel like somebody might be waiting for you, spending some kind of time or something like that, because the Empress is kind of like just being there and waiting, being receptive. There is changeability here though. And this is kind of like someone possibly realizing something, realizing what they have or what they are made of, because the Empress is talking about what's going on around me locally. So you're taking a look around you and you're seeing if things sort of like suit you, fit you. It's kind of like, how can I make things a little bit better? How can I feel better about something? Maybe even look better too, because the Empress is talking about appearances, and it's also just talking about the overall look of something, or maybe even kind of like an aesthetic, right? You might be wanting to change something about the way that you look. Maybe you might be wanting to change like your hair color. Maybe you want to get a haircut, or there could be something creative that you might be wanting to do, right? Because the Empress is talking about creativity and being able to do a lot with a little bit, or a lot with, whatever your limitations are, okay? So, this is what we're doing. We're taking a look around us and understanding what it is that is being provided to us that is accessible. So, we're talking about accessibility with the Empress, the understanding of how to flow within the accessibility. So what is available to you, and how can you make use of what is available to you? If you look in the card, you can see there's wheat, there's water, there's pomegranates, there's trees. So there's also things behind this scenery. So it talks about searching for something. It talks about searching for something that's going to benefit you, right? So we could be talking about benefits, and we could be talking about searching for something that is just going to make things improve for you. A situation needs to be ideal, right? You do have needs that need to be met, and you have to search for them. Right. So there could be some communication that needs to happen, there could be some searching that needs to happen, some connections that might need to take place. When we think about Libra's talking about what is fair and what is harmonious and what is just. And when we talk about Taurus talks about security, right? And also it talks about stability, and it talks about needs being met as well. So are your needs being met, and what are those needs, right? Kind of understanding what those needs are. This 3 is related to time, as Saturn is exalted in Libra. The moon is exalted in Taurus, which is where it is right now. You can probably get the best out of a situation with the moon being in Taurus there, because it talks about more needs being met than you may be expected, right? It talks about maybe getting a little bit more bang for your buck, or it might be talking about maybe there's like a surprise. There's something that's different, something that you didn't anticipate. I feel like that's what this card does talk about as well, because the 3rd house and Mercury, they bring surprises, and Venus is the esoteric ruler of Gemini. So this is talking about the importance of communication, so that there is a level of understanding within a situation or a circumstance that brings about balance and harmony. So maybe something needs to be talked about, or something needs to be shown, okay? And this also just talks about creativity needing to be tapped. Tap into your creativity, whatever that means.